guys, it's Milana here. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. There's been a little bit of drama with my YouTube accounts. I just started this channel because I was running a channel before, but YouTube wouldn't let me name the channel. So that was super frustrating and there was nothing I could do about it. So I started a new channel, so this is it. If you are here on this channel, it is absolutely by no accident. So be sure you subscribe for more amazing videos. I create content all about healing yourself, healing your life, creating your dream life, manifesting, meditating, subconscious programming, and then lots of stories from my own life of how I've done these things and just teaching you and guiding you and helping you with exactly what you can do the same. And you know, I don't really think anyone is ever like fully 100% healed, and you know, we're human and we have all these things to work through in this life, and that's a big reason that makes life so interesting and keeps us going, is we have things that we want to work through and create. So I am in the process of healing myself in different ways and unblocking different things and manifesting more things into my life. So I'm on my journey too. I'm just bringing you guys along. So yeah, that's a little bit about me and what my channel is about. So be sure you're subscribed to the channel. Okay, so I've got Koa on my lap. He's being so sweet and so cute. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I swear he knows when I'm talking about him. So I want to give you guys a little update on my book that I'm writing. Oh, it's so windy. I'm writing a poetry book and it's pretty much done. I just am working out like the final details of getting it created in like a physical version in the world. So I've been going back and forth with my designer to get the cover absolutely, I don't want to say perfect because I don't know if it could ever be perfect, although that's a different conversation. Anyways, I've been working on the cover, been working on the book. I need to finish editing the book. It's so beautiful. I've gotten such amazing feedback from the people who have read it and reviewed it and proofread it, so I'm really excited for you guys. I made it with pure love and just pure intention to serve the world. It's pretty much like a journal, so it's very vulnerable. I started writing poetry like a couple years ago, essentially because I had all these feelings. I feel things very, very deeply, and I've always loved to journal, but because I feel so deeply, I felt like I didn't have enough time to write out every single thing that would happen and thing that I was feeling. So that's why I started writing poetry, is because I could get all my feelings out in a much shorter piece of writing. So it just cuts to the point a lot faster. So my poetry covers a lot of things that I've gone through. It covers heartbreak, loss, and then my favorite poems are all about awakening to divine love and realizing like just the beauty of the universe and the infinity that you are. And just, yeah, those are my favorite poems because they kind of try to capture that feeling of basically God within you. You have God within yourself and that you are infinite and you are divine. So those are my favorite, most magical poems. But you know, I kept a lot in there that are also sad because it's very real and raw, and I don't want to portray a false version of myself, because I'm not just like always like, oh my gosh, I am the divine. Like, I work on reminding myself daily, and that's why I do all this healing work too, because I know that in one part, but I'm also human, so I still feel those lower vibrations of human emotions too sometimes, of being really sad and being really frustrated. So those are in there too. It's pretty well-rounded. So that's a book update. Now I want to talk to you guys about something I've been practicing recently, and it is the law of unattachment. So this is critical in manifesting. It's also, I think, huge for anyone who is like creating a lot in their lives. People focus so much on end results, and I have another video about how you need to enjoy the journey, because like that's the whole point of why we're doing anything, right? Is the journey, not the end result. But if you add in this this law of unattachment. If you unattach yourself to a specific outcome, like wanting a situation to turn out a specific way, if you unattach yourself and you remove any need for an outcome to go a certain way, you'll feel so much more blissful and so much more able to actually enjoy that journey and be in the present moment and take things for what they are, rather than trying to force or control or manipulate anything to become what you think is the desired and best outcome. But the truth is that the universe never tells us no. It never denies us anything. If we ask for a specific thing and the universe isn't giving it to us, that's because the universe has an all-knowing, all-encompassing awareness and knowledge that we do not have. So if the universe isn't giving us something, that is because it has something way better in store for us, and we just have to be patient and trust the universe. That's the thing, is we have to stay in the energy of trust. Like, we need to get to a point where we are just like so trusting in the universe that we're like, I don't even care how this turns out, because I know that if it doesn't work out the way I want it to, or the way my goal is set up, the universe has something way better in store. And this is all just part of my journey. It's all part of my process. And it also helps you fall in love with the process, because if you get unattached to a certain outcome, like I'm gonna say, for example, well, okay, so let's make my book an example. I could have all these goals of like, I want to have X amount in sales, I want to be #1 New York Times bestseller, whatever. And then I could get so caught up in being like, I have to be with this specific publisher and they have to invest in PR and marketing for me, and I need this influencer to give me a shout out, and blah, blah, blah. The list goes on. I could do so much to try to manipulate and force and control to have my goal of hitting X in sales or being on whatever recognition list. But you know what? That's not what my book is about. My goal is not to make a certain amount of money or hit a certain number of copies sold or be on any lists, although all of that stuff would be cool and would be great. My intention is to serve the world with love. And I've loved the process of creating this book. I truly love writing. I love writing poetry. And I've loved writing all the poems in this book. And I wasn't gonna share it with anyone, let alone the world. But I have just felt this calling and this, you know, when you just feel something intuitively, I've felt this intuition that I need to share it with the world and that it can actually help a lot of people. So that's why I'm publishing it, is to serve the world with love, with my authentic presence, with my own creative gifts, with my love. I want to serve the world. I want to give it as a gift. And then if those other things happen, like selling a certain number of copies or whatever, that's cool, that's amazing, but I'm unattached to the outcome. I'm literally so unattached. I just want to serve, and I love the process. So that's the key, guys. You got to get unattached to these specific results. And I have no idea how it's going to go. I don't know what's going to happen when I put this book out into the world. And who knows what the universe has in store. But I know that if I am living in alignment with Source, with the universe, with God, and I'm using my gifts, I'm having fun, I am in love with the process, I am in love with what I'm doing, the universe will take care of me. And it always has. It has always taken care of me, even when I'm not living in all that much alignment, but especially when I'm living in alignment, the universe really comes through. So I encourage you guys to do what you love, enjoy the process, and release need to certain outcomes. Release attachment, because what is meant for you will happen for you, if not something much greater and better. Let go of attachment, guys. I cannot express this enough. Let it go. Let it go. What is meant for you will be there for you. I love you guys so much. I'm so excited for all of our future conversations. If you are here and you're subscribed, comment below, introduce yourself. I love getting to know you guys. That's why I'm bummed I had to start a new channel. I was really connecting with a lot of people on my last channel, and I was excited to see them on my next video and leaving their perspective and their feedback. So leave your perspective below. Let me know what you think about this, if this is something you've been practicing or if this is something you're gonna start embodying. And yeah, I'm so glad you're here.